It's an American obsession. Probably more American than apple pie. What? Going to the movies. But with the coronavirus still chasing our tails, how do you feel about returning to the silver screen? Or to quote one famous film, is it safe? It's time. We got the big picture. So, let's get virtual. The CDC notes that there are several what they call higher risk activities. Sporting events, restaurants, bars, flying, and movie theatres. And when you think about it, it's common sense. A room, no windows, only 2 doors, no fresh air, just aircon, and 200 or 300 of your closest friends who you haven't met yet. It's natural for the theatres to want us back when you consider chains like AMC have lost hundreds of millions in revenue throughout the pandemic. And even though some states are opening up their doors, movie production has been at a halt too. So soon there won't be that many fresh films for us to watch, at least for now. But what will it be like when we return? There are moves afoot in the industry to create a kind of program showing how safe a cinema is for you to visit. But the advice is fairly solid from most epidemiologists and virologists. Don't do it. Well, why? Because it's certainly not a zero-risk option. We're being asked to limit gatherings, not be indoors with people we can't vouch for where they've been, and certainly not take our masks off. And if you eat popcorn or drink, which is what most of us are programmed to do when we watch a movie, then it might be even harder to keep a mask on your face. And if a bit of popcorn gets stuck in your throat and you cough, will that throw the entire place into a panic? What we know is that the virus is spread through aerosolized droplets that come out of our mouths when we talk or laugh. Okay, so does that mean that watching comedies are out then? But people talk less in movies and also face the same direction, so that will slightly reduce the transmission risks. That is, until someone sneezes. Achoo! Hey! Where did everybody go? It's just my allergies. So what about enforcing the masks and no eating or drinking idea then? It's not like there's going to be an air marshal like on a plane. So will the theatres have to hire people with night vision goggles and a paintball gun? Sure, there are some good tips, like buy digital scannable tickets on your phone, eat at home, don't drink a beverage there unless you really have to, and try not to use the bathrooms, which may make you regret drinking that 14-gallon soda. Wipe down whatever you're about to touch, take sanitizer, wear a visor and a mask. Oh, I hope it's not a 3D movie, otherwise the glasses are going to be really tricky to put on. And also, make sure that the seating is spaced out, man. But the hard truth about all of this is that the CDC and many other specialists believe that a movie theatre is higher risk. And if you follow their guidelines, that means 14 days of staying at home afterwards. And would you be happy to do that just to see a Christopher Nolan movie? The best answer is to take our country back in time to the 1950s when drive-ins were all the rage, because that solves most of the corona problems, while still making out. I mean, making sure that America's greatest obsession is still in view.